Hello everyone, this is Gary. I'm going to show you about pruning this mountain laurel. It's gone through some freeze damage, and I'm going to be using loppers and hand pruners, and I want to show you some things I'm going to be doing. This is going to be for the benefit of the plant. There's still some green on it, so I think it's still alive, but there are some limbs, I'm not sure if y'all can see this, but are crossed over each other that probably need to be removed. There's also some of these up here that have suffered from insect damage. The Ganista caterpillar has killed some of these off, and it'll need to be removed because of the dead wood. And then in here I'm going to try to remove some of these on the inside here. To open up the center a little bit. Some of these limbs inside here that are not probably getting a whole lot of sunlight and will need to be removed. And I also want to remove them a little bit off the ground so that I can get something to grow underneath. So I'm going to start this, and it'll probably take me a few minutes, but I'll do a follow-up one when I get through. Okay, now after I've done some pruning and tried to take the dead ends off and remove some of that out of the middle. Here's a couple of sticks that were taken out of the middle that were completely dead because they probably didn't get enough light. That's the whole thing when you prune. Try to middle up a little bit. And I'm still go around and I still find some that, this one here where it's kind of brown, some little twigs. You'll have to, what I do is I walk around the tree because every time I get a different position, I see a different limb that may or may not need to be adjusted. This here, looks like it's dead all the way back to there, probably needs to be removed. So does this one here. So I'm just removing the dead limbs to give the plant. And remember, don't try to cut a limb too big with your cutters. This one's kind of hard because of where he's at. I can't get to him. I don't want to take too much off, and it's always good to do one round, give it a little while to recover and see if maybe you missed some additional ones. There's always a dead stem somewhere that you miss. But you want to also cut it right at one of the nodes and not in between, because that'll just allows a dead spot that will not recover. That's essentially dead. Okay, so now you have the idea of what to prune. We're pruning to try to make the plant more healthy and give it a chance to recover. And also, when you thin out the inside there, it allows the light to come through and the plant ends up being fuller looking, and the limbs underneath get enough light to support the tree. Some of those down at the very bottom were what they call suckers because they're not getting enough light to really produce enough energy to add to the plant growth. So that's my pruning for today.